Test. Okay. Broken. Yeah. Hello. Hi. Let's turn it on.
We're so good.
Yep.
Oh, first I need to keep. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבת אחים גם יחד. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבת אחים גם יחד. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבת אחים גם יחד. שבת אחים גם יחד.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. And it's so nice not just to have our course, Kent or myself here, I'm sure for you, but we have Dara, the real star of the evening with us. So we're happy to have Dara with us. And this, of course, will be a faster version of our service so that those of us that are in the midst of cooking will go back to our cooking for Seder. I cannot imagine being a traditional Jew. My sister is one. And if you realize what they have to go through now, they can't cook on Shabbat. They can't cook on the first or second day of Passover. So think about if Passover begins Saturday night for them, which it does for us, when do you cook your Seder meal?
And it's already been kosher.
You do it Thursday, yeah, which I'm sure is really tasty. You're going to diet, that's right. And it's matzah, so that's...
Yeah, they've already koshered their kitchens. No chametz on Shabbos.
No chametz on Shabbos. They would have had to vote. That's right. So they can't even have challah tonight. That's right. They can't have their last little bit of challah because it has to be already koshered. So I'm just saying. What? Well, we were talking about that. The cholent would work for Shabbat, right? So the cholent, like a stewy thing that was just left on the stove, it's bean based with some meat. That would work, except for Pesach, it wouldn't. So if the house is kosher LePesach, you couldn't make cholent. So they're kosher LePesach before Shabbat. So I'm saying this to you. I'm getting anxiety thinking about what they have to go through. How blessed we are as Reformed Jews that we get to choose and when we do what we do. So I'll be doing my potato kugel later today and my Yemenite eggs later. That's right, during Shabbat. So we should do something now, shouldn't we? Dara's going to lead us in the lighting of the Shabbat candles. Oh. Yes, we're going to have you practice everything. Okay. And we're going to do it as the Shabbat.
As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we in our own day be among those who kindle light. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lechadlik ner shel Shabbat. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu mitzvotav v'tzivanu lechadlik ner shel Shabbat. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat.
And now that you've welcomed Shabbat, I invite you to welcome the person next to wish them a Shabbat Shalom. Introduce yourself maybe to someone you don't know.
I was practicing all morning. Lecha dodi likrat kalai yalalai 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 b'nei Shabbat nekavila. Lecha dodi likrat kalai yalalai 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 b'nei Shabbat nekavila. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad Emanu-El ha-meyuchad Adonai echad u'shemo echad Asher tiferet v'tihila Lecha dodi likrat kalai yalalai 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 b'nei Shabbat nekavila. Lecha dodi likrat kalai yalalai 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 b'nei Shabbat nekavila. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'necha ki mekor ha'beracha Erosh mekedem nesucha Sof ma'aseh b'mavshav v'yichila Lecha dodi likrat kalai yalalai 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 b'nei Shabbat nekavila. Lecha dodi likrat kalai yalalai 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 b'nei Shabbat nekavila. Hitoreri, ki va'orech u'mi'uri, uri, shir daveri, kivod Adonai alai chigla. Lecha dodi likrat kalai yalalai 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 b'nei Shabbat nekavila. Lecha dodi likrat kalai yalalai 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 b'nei Shabbat nekavila. Boi v'shalom ateret ba'ala Gam b'simcha u'v'tzola Toch emeni am segula Boi chala Lecha dodi likrat kalai yalalai 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 b'nei Shabbat nekavila.
We continue with Baruch Hu. Please rise if you're able.
Watch out for the stairs.
Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Yalla-lie-lie-lie, 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 yalla-lie-lie-lie. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed, Le'olam va'ed. Yalla-lie-lie-lie, 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 yalla-lie-lie-lie.
Please be seated. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim, bechokma poteach she'arim, ובתבונה משנה עיתים, ומחליף את הזמנים, ומסדר את הכוכבים במשמרותיהם ברק כרצונו. בורא יום ולילה, גולל אור מפני חושך, וחושך מפני אור, ומעביר יום מביא לילה, ומבדיל בין יום ובין לילה, אדוני צבאות שמו. אל חי וקיים תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד. Baruch atah Adonai HaMa'ariv Aravim. Together we read, wisdom and wonder, passion and instruction, story and symbol, all these things your Torah gives to us, and the more we devote ourselves to it, the more it grows and grows. What could be a truer token of your abiding love than this holiest of your works and the living language that gives it form? Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. I invite us all to take a deep breath in and exhale out.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed.
Ve'avta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavcha uvechol nafshecha uvechol me'odecha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinatam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha uvlechtecha v'derech uvshochbecha uvkumecha ukshartam le'otayadecha v'hayu letotafot bein einecha uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם אלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
Together we read, we worship the power that unites all the universe into one great harmony. That oneness, however, is not yet. We see imperfection, disorder, and evil all about us. But before our eyes is a vision of perfection, order, and goodness. These two we have known in some measure. There's evil enough to break the heart, good enough to exalt the soul. Our people has experienced untold suffering and wondrous redemptions. We await a redemption more lasting and more splendid than any of the past. When will redemption come?
When we master the violence that fills our world.
When we look upon others as we'd have them look upon us.
When we grant to every person the rights we claim for ourselves.
Once we were in bondage, then we were free. In this first liberation, our people saw revealed the power of the Most High. They perceived that God's presence redeems time and event from the hands of tyrants. We too acclaim the power that makes for freedom. We sing the song that celebrates our deliverance from Egypt and all bondage. We continue with Micha Mocha.
Who is like you, Adonai? Who is like you, Adonai?
Ya la la la, ya la 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 la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot osei fele, nora tehilot osei fele. Who is like you, Adonai? Who is like you, Adonai? Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot osei fele, nora tehilot osei fele. Ya la la la, ya la 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 la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la.
Give us a place to rest, Adonai our God. Bring us into shelter in the soft, long evening shadows of your truth. For with you are true protection and safety, and in your presence are acceptance and gentle love. Watch over us as we go forth. Prepare for us as we return. Spread over us your shelter of peace, over all we love, over Jerusalem and all the world.
Vishomru. Actually, I was going to do that in a higher key.
Yeah, let's go higher.
Felt better. Vishomru. V'nei Israel. V'shamru et ha-Shabbat. Lasot et ha-Shabbat. Lasot et ha-Shabbat. L'Torotam berit olam. Beini uvein b'nei Israel. Oti le'olam. Lasot et ha-Shabbat. Lasot et ha-Shabbat. Lasot et ha-Shabbat. Le'olam.
Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et ha'arim
Ve'et
haaretz uvayom hashvi'i Shabbat v'inafash. V'shamru v'nei Israel. V'shamru et ha-Shabbat. Lasot et ha-Shabbat. Lasot et ha-Shabbat. Lasot et ha-Shabbat. Le'olam.
Well, look at that. We have our tefillah. I invite you to please rise if you're able.
Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi agitechilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu ve'imotenu Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Vekonei Hakol, Vezocher Chastei Avot Ve'imachot, Umevi Ge'ula Livnei V'neihem, Lepma'an Shemo Be'ava, Melech Ozer Umoshiach Umagen, Baruch Atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechayeh hakol atah Rav lehoshia, Mashiv haruach umorid hagashem, Mechalkel hayim bechesed, Mechayeh hakol berachamim rabim, Somech noflim verofei cholim, Umatir asurim, Umekayem emunato lishenei afar, Michamocha ba'al gevurot, Umidom melach, Melech memit umechayeh, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'eman atah lecha chayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh hakol. Kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, u'kadoshim b'chol yom yichalelucha selah. Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh.
Please be seated. We join together. God, help us to make this new Shabbat. After noise, we seek quiet. After crowds of indifferent strangers, we seek to touch those we love. After concentration on work and responsibility, we seek freedom to meditate, to listen to our inward selves. We open our eyes to the hidden beauties and the infinite possibilities in the work you are creating. We break open the gates of the reservoirs of goodness and kindness in ourselves and in others. We reach toward one holy, perfect moment of Shabbat. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat.
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki atahu melech adon lechol hashalom. Ki atahu melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. V'tov beinecha levarech et Amcha Yisrael bechol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam.
Nice. I don't know if you realize you're at the greatest Shabbat of the year. Did you know that? This, in fact, is called Shabbat Hagadol. That's right, the great Shabbat. And what that means is that there was twice a year that Trisha, the rabbi, would give the longest sermon of the year. So you're here. That's why we started early. That's right. We thought it'd be a short one because we have to continue working on our Seder, right? No, I'm now going to speak for the next 4 hours. I'm going to filibuster. Okay. I'm going to Cory Booker. My man. What he had to do for that was outrageous, by the way. So this week's portion, Sav, I'm not going to talk about it. It's the second portion in the book of Leviticus. That's great. Tomorrow is, of course, Pesach. And I don't know about you, but I've thought a lot about this year in a very different way. It has been such a hard year for so many people. We've had a lot of death in this congregation, to be honest with you. But the world has had a lot of death to deal with this year. The world has had a lot of grief to deal with this year. The world's had to deal with a lot of divisiveness, of anger, of people being mean. And so we need this Seder. We need Pesach. So I am incredibly excited about leaning in. And we've been cleaning the last few days. I felt like we were way behind, but we're catching up, cooking madly, all that. And this year just feels really different. It almost feels like it is the holiest of events to prepare for a Seder. I know that may sound strange, but this year is different than all other years. And when I think about the Seder itself, we're going to add a new symbol, of course, because that's what we do. We'll add a new one on Sunday, which I won't say anything about. But I'm going to suggest one that we're going to also try that's new. And as you all know, we have a variety of symbols. In the center of the Seder, we have Elijah's cup, right? You all know Elijah's cup, who ushers in the Messianic age. We also added Ruth's cup a while ago. That was for Jews by choice, or for those that are part of the Jewish, that are part of the community. We did that. But one of the oldest of the newer symbols that I think is so powerful is Miriam's cup. I really do. And part of it is because men wrote the Torah, men wrote the Bible, so we get a male voice. We don't get a female voice. And man, do we need female voices right now. So for me, that Miriam's cup is incredibly important. Miriam's cup also represents the well of Miriam that provided, if you will, water for the Israelites. Miriam helped the Israelites truly feel what it was to be free when they were crossing the Sea of Reeds as she led them in song. So this is what I suggest we do. Instead of having a Miriam's cup that's already filled with water, have an empty Miriam's cup in the center of your Seder table, and everyone's drinking water that everyone has, they're going to pour a little bit into that. And as we do that, we're going to say something that we feel, if you will, that fills us up. Something that provides nourishment and sustenance in our life, that gets us through these difficult moments. So instead of just saying, give us some joy, think about something that really has helped to work you through these times, whatever that may be. Yeah? This is what we're going to try. We're going to try it tomorrow night. I'll try it on y'all, whoever's joining us Sunday night. We'll try that too. But I think that'd be a really neat thing to think about what we each, what helps us get through. Because we need to teach each other. We need to help each other to get through stuff. And if we can hear other people's ideas, I think that'd be really wonderful. So that's my suggestion. So if you were to think, I'm not going to answer this out loud. It's rhetorical. If you were to think of what's the one symbol that you would add to the Seder plate that would represent your year, what would that be? Take a few moments as we pause in silent reflection and think about that symbol.
May I be safe. May I be free. May I find space to just be. Can you hear our tone? Can you hear our tone? May I find my way back home. Can you hear our tone? Can you hear our tone? May I find my way back home. May you be safe. May you be free. May you find space to just be. Can you hear our tone? Can you hear our tone? May I find my way back home. Can you hear our tone? Can you hear our tone? May I find my way back home. May we be safe. find space to just be. Can you hear our tone? Can you hear our tone? May I find my way back home. Can you hear our tone? Can you hear our tone? May we find our way back home.
We now focus our energies toward those who are ill and in need of healing. That may be a spiritual, physical, or mental healing. On this Shabbat, we think of Pam Axelrod, Ira Berkowitz, Nava Brenner, Carol Brindell, Francie Brown, Maggie Kant, Shelley Carter, Ellen Dover, Toby Ellman, Marcia Garcia, Erica Gardner, Jerry Gassman, Suzanne Boxer Gassman, Rachel Goldman, Olivia Hand, Avram Harris, Lewis Harris, Jim Hubert, Arlene Humphrey, Edna Hyatt, Sharon Jackson, Rolando Johnson, Ruben German, Alexa Kaskowitz, Louis Kaskowitz, Steve Ladowitz, Elizabeth Ledwitz, Carol Lerner, Amanda Lopez, Bobby Lotman, Maureen McIntyre, Judy Mates, Scott Morgan, Barbara Morse, Sarah Oser, Mike Pedro, Barry Pinsley, Ann Port, Sherry Prezant, Stephanie Rasmussen, Harriet Saltzman, Laura Sanders, Norman Schoenfeld, Ray Singh, Margie Stein, Donna Thyman, Grayson Tillman, Rick Tuttle, Rabbi Andrea Weiss, Kurt Willis Sr., Sue Witten, Orrin Wood. If you wish to add another name to our healing list, I invite you to raise your hand. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We wish upon all those we named and those who remain unnamed, the refuah shlema, a speedy and complete recovery as we join together, praying for their better health.
מי שברך אבותינו מקור הברכה לאמותינו. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mi sheberach imotenu mekor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
Shabbat Shalom. Hi, I'm Virginia Beck, and it is my pleasure to welcome all of you to this evening's Eruv Shabbat service. Thank you, Cantor Shabbat, and thank you, Rabbi Magat, and thank you, Dara. What an absolutely gorgeous solo. Oh, that was beautiful. All right. After the service, food. So please join us for the Motzi, Kiddush, and the Oneg in the Temple House, sponsored tonight by the Temple Emanu-El. As always, there's a lot going on here at the Temple, and we encourage you all to participate. If you picked up the half sheet as you walked in. If not, they're on the table in the back to look at what's happening. Of course, I will see many of you at the second night Seder. If you have signed up on Sunday night, we're all looking forward to it. And then next Saturday, a week from tomorrow, there's a Yixor Core on Zoom on Saturday, April 19th at 10. And the community Yom HaShoah observance on April 23rd at the JCC. And there's information online. Encourage us all to participate in that. Remember, very important right now, through the month of May, all the way through May 4th, not all the way through the month, just May 4th. We are in the midst of the World Zionist Congress elections. So if you haven't voted yet, go online. There's information in the back. And you know why it's very important? Because the group that is elected controls $5 billion worth of spending in Israel, $1 billion a year. And we hope that we want to encourage pluralism in Israel, and we encourage you to vote for any of the progressive slots: Reform, Hatikav, Hativa, or Mercats. That's the easy one to remember. Mercats. Reform. I don't know. Mercats is pretty easy to remember. Okay, next Friday is the Rosh Shabbat. 6 o'clock, food. Please sign up so that we make sure we have enough. And what's the theme of the Rosh Shabbat? Oh, the theme is Rosh Shabbat. Okay, well, we're looking forward to it. So thank you all, family and friends. We'll see you afterwards. Shabbat Shalom. Thank you.
Food. Yeah, it's the theme. Second night Seder begins at 5 p.m., by the way, this Sunday evening. And we'll tell you that we are going to go live officially, I believe, probably on Tuesday, but I'm going to be leading a trip to Morocco next April. And that we're going to officially kick it off this week. So we're very excited by that. That's going to happen, and more to follow after that. More trips. We got to get out of this country a bit. Anyway, yeah. We continue with Elena. Please rise if you are able. And I better be quiet. I've been thinking about that. You can stay right here. Come right in the middle. You can stay here. Oh, wait. You know what? We gotta go.
Okay.
You gotta show the Torah.
Yes. Can I open it? Aleinu l'shaveach la'adon hakol Lateit gedula yotzer breshit Shemunu teshamayim se'aretz Umoshav yikarov hashamayim mimal Ushchinat uzo v'gover omim Hu Eloheinu ein od Va'anachnu korin Umishtachatim umodim Lifnei melech Malchei hamlachim Hakadosh Baruch Hu V'nebmar V'haya Adonai Lemelech al kol haaretz Bayom hahu Yeh Adonai echad Ushemo
Echad. It is our minhag, our custom at Temple Emanu-El, upon hearing the name of your loved one, if you choose to stand as a sign of love and grief for that person, and to remain standing until the names on our yard site list have been recited. Then together we'll all rise. On this Shabbat, we are mindful of those that are grieving the Shiva, the first week of mourning for Joseph Grodin, uncle of Judy Sapper. We also think of our beloved Richard Rusnak, beloved husband of Eleanor Rusnak, and we'll be announcing his celebration of life probably on Monday. We also think of Dr. Shelley Berlant, beloved brother of Mort Berlant, who we just lost also. So the brothers are together. The brothers are together. They were very close brothers. We also think of the Shloshim, the 3-day period of mourning for Lois Lieberman, as well as the Shana, the first-year mourning for Jeff Andre, Cindy Bartels, Mort Berlant, Sally Kyle Berlant, Ariel Kafir and Shiri Bibas, Ben Bloom, Dr. Howard Bloom, Pauline Bronstein, President Jimmy Carter, Ray Carter, Lei T. Day, Janice Decker, Sandy Epstein, Josefina Garcia, David Gordon, Janet Groden, Stanley Gross, Shmuel Guerra, Mickey Holloway, Barbara Hines, Debbie Hetler, Mimi Jones, Al Cadis, Joy Kaiser, Herbert Klein, Dan Lee, Oded Lifshitz, Harold Makoff, Sherry Mates, Joey McKay, Lorraine Mellon, Seth Mitchner, David Moore, Barbara Neiman, Socorro Perez, Sally Ravel, Ethel Ress, Florence Rigby, Joe Riggio, Linda Rogers, Susan Russo, Joanne Rutherford, Kendra Silberman, Norma Slavett, Rabbi John Stein, Marty Stein, Betty Stewart, Mickey Stewart, Bridget Taylor, Concepcion Sanchez Valente, Shirley Wiesner, Jack Stewart Weisberger, Stacy Lynn Wolf, Tem Zimmer. We also think of yartzeits we observe on this Shabbat as we think of Milton Adler, Lucille Aronoff, Geraldine Citron Berman, Samuel Blickman, Abraham Bortz, Isidore Breslauer, Henya Berman, Jack Chadoff, Eldon Cherness, Gail Doers, Jules Edelman, Esther Everett, Leonard Fisher, Margaret Gagel, Ellis Gold, Mike Goldberg, Maurice Goldberg, Herman Goldstein, Herman Gunnar, Hannah Hoffman, Ralph Jacobson, Paul Jaffe, Young Kim, Linda Blauner Klein, Kate Konetz, Kevin Krieger, Arnold Lasky, Melvin Lasky, Dr. Felix Lenneman, Emmy Lou Levin, Sylvia Levine, Irving S. Levy, Marcia Lilly, Abe Litoff, Rose Litoff, Viola Loventhal, Susie McRoberts, Rose Leifer Melmerman, Mildred Mizrahi, Dorothy Nadell, Simon Panikoff, Adolph Peters, Ida Peters, Alan Richards, Richard Rosette, Heinrich Schachter, Esther F. Shapiro, Marjorie Scherer, I. Stanley Silverman, Kit Snyder, Gertrude Stivelman, Doris Douglas Vincent, David Wallach, Loretta Wasserman, Ben Weiss, Eleanor Chastain Williams. Zichron Livracha, may all the memories of our loved ones endure as a blessing as we all rise to recite together the ancient words of our mourner's Kaddish. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shmei Rabba, ve'amad divra chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayachon v'yomechon, u'fchayei dechol beit Yisrael, b'agalav uzman kariv imru, amen. Yehei shmei Rabba mevorach le'olam olmei alamaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dekudesha b'rechu, le'olam mikol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran belma v'imru, amen. Yehei shlomo Rabba mishamaya, v'chayim aleinu v'akol Yisrael v'imru, amen. Osei shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'akol Yisrael v'akol shvei tevel v'imru, amen. May the source of peace send peace to all who mourn and comfort to those who are bereaved among us, wherever they may be, as we say together, amen. Please be seated.
Shalom, bimromav. Ose shalom, bimromav. Hu ya'aseh, hu ya'aseh, hu ya'aseh. ya'aseh shalom. Hu ya'aseh, hu ya'aseh, hu ya'aseh shalom. Hu ya'aseh, hu ya'aseh, hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. Oh, say shalom. Bimromav. Oh, say shalom. Bimromav. Hu ya'aseh, hu ya'aseh, hu ya'aseh shalom. Hu ya'aseh, hu ya'aseh, hu ya'aseh shalom. Hu ya'aseh, hu ya'aseh, hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down.
Shabbat Shalom, Chag Sameach. May you have a wonderful Pesach, and I hope to see you on Sunday evening for a second night Seder. See you in the Oneg. Shabbat Shalom. Good job, Tara. So good.
Decided we need to just move this panel clear.
Yeah, you know. Well, there's another thing you brought up before. Do you know what you brought up before? Moving this out. That would work really well. I think we can lose that first row.
Yeah.
Shabbat Shalom.